Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my first video of 2023. I had every intention of doing a video before today. I've just been so busy. The start of the year is always really busy for us with arranging things that we've got coming up in the year, and also tax season is about now in the UK. The deadline is about now and we always leave it to the last minute. I don't know why, but we do. It stresses me out, but I've been doing that. So I'm now back, hopefully, in the swing of things, and I've been thinking a lot over the break, over New Year's and Christmas, as what I wanted to bring to my channel in 2023. So my intentions, my goals for the year, and things like that. So I wanted to talk a little bit about that. And I know a lot of people are already doing this on YouTube because I have seen them. But I wanted to talk a little bit about what the difference is as well between intentions and goals. So goals are specific, measurable things that we all are aware of. So I want to go more traveling, things like that. I want to maybe start a business, not me specifically, but these are goals that a lot of people have. And then your intentions are your sort of attitude, your mindset, your approach to things that you want to start doing more of. So cultivating more gratitude, prioritizing self-care and self-compassion, so being kinder to yourself. And then there's fostering deeper relationships with the people around you, so your friends and your family. I want to see more of them this year. I would like to embrace more of the possibilities that my life allows me, and I don't want to feel embarrassed about it anymore. So that's coming on to what I really wanted to talk to you about today with my intentions. Is I'm very lucky. I live in a beautiful home and I live a very beautiful, wonderful, magical life. And this year I feel like I want to actually share more of that with you guys, rather than sort of sharing what I think you want to see by what other people show in their channels, if you get what I mean. So it's a bit of imposter syndrome. So when I was sort of reviewing what I did like, what I didn't like of 2022, I felt like I didn't like how much I looked into what other people were doing, what other people were popular doing, or what other people found interesting on other people's channels, and trying to sort of replicate that for my channel to grow my channel. I found that not true to myself. There's a word for that. Disingenuous. Yeah, I found that disingenuous to who I am as a person, because I'm not really that worried about what other people think about me, to be honest. So what I'm looking forward to doing this year is actually being more true to myself and really zeroing in on who I am, what my life is, and showing you guys that side of things. So embracing my affluence and not being embarrassed about it, not being ashamed or having guilt complex from how lucky I am and how I feel like I don't deserve it, because that's just silly. I think it's really, really silly way to live. And I feel like I've got a nice life, and the whole purpose of me being on YouTube is to share it. So I need to stop thinking I need to share a sort of watered down version of my life and actually show you guys a bit more what it's like to live in a big, beautiful manor house and our gardens, and show you a bit more what it's like. So a bit more of my luckiness. I want to share that with you because I am lucky, and maybe it'll inspire some people to set really higher goals and things like that. So that's what I want to do going forward. Bearing that in mind, I'd like to speak about fashion for 2023, what I'm planning on doing. So there's two sides of fashion for me when I'm looking at what's coming up in 2023. There's like the trends that are always sort of released this time of year, and everyone knows what's going to be coming up for the 2023. But then there's also the timeless side of fashion as well for the year. So for me, the timeless side of fashion is very closely related to the economy. So we're all feeling the pinch and things like that. And I take on board that I'm very lucky and privileged, and that I might not feel the pinch in certain ways that others are, but I do see it, and I do have friends and family who are not in the same position as myself. And even myself, I know that my money doesn't stretch as far. So going forward, my trend for this year is going to be being more sustainable with my fashion choices, reusing things in my wardrobe, donating things that I no longer use, giving them a good home, buying secondhand. So this sweatshirt that I've got on now, this polo Ralph Lauren, secondhand. I got this from Depop for like £30. I think that's a really good price for this sort of a jumper, and I really enjoy buying things on Depop or Poshmark and things like that I know are good quality, so I know when they come to me they're going to be okay. I wouldn't buy things secondhand that are like fast fashion. fast fashion, because you just don't know how long that's going to last, and it's a bit of a waste of money. But I like to invest in good quality items by buying second hand. I really enjoy that. I feel like I've achieved something. I don't know why, like, I think people call it thrifting, but I don't go to second-hand vintage shops. Well, actually, I have done before, to be honest with you, that's a lie. But I don't go to charity shops and do it that way. But I have been to a vintage shop with my grandma in Scotland, and I bought a really nice Armani jacket from a really lovely little shop in the North Berwick high street there, and it was really gorgeous, and it fitted me. It's a size 12, but it fitted perfectly, and I've got that in my wardrobe. I just need to find somewhere to wear it. But yeah, that's the sort of thing that I'm wanting to do more of this year. So I won't be concentrating so much on size of hauls, you know, like huge H&M haul, huge Zara haul, things like that. I'm not going to be doing that. I feel like that's a bit of a kick in the face at some people with what's going on in the economy. But what I will be doing is I will still shop in places like H&M and Zara, because I do find that there are pieces in there that you can buy that will last you and are well made. And that's what I'll be concentrating on more this year. So I'll be buying better quality items, more British heritage pieces. I'll be thrifting on Depop and things like that. And then I can also be doing hauls where I go to H&M and Zara in person, and I feel the product and I look at the quality of the piece, and then I'll show you the bits that I find that are classic and timeless. And to me, those two things are different. So a classic piece would be a pair of jeans. Something timeless would be a specific item, so like a white and blue or white and black polka dot shirt dress with a belt. That's a timeless piece, but it's not, you wouldn't call it classic as such. So like a white t-shirt is a classic item. So things like that. I'll be looking for classic pieces and then timeless outfits, which to me is like the whole thing put together. It's not just what one item is, it's a specific, it's more specific. So timeless to me is more specific than just saying classic. I don't know if other people agree, but that's how I feel about it. So then also I wanted to talk a little bit about what you can expect from my channel as subscribers. So my long form content, I want to do a bit more chatty things, because I love psychology and I love education, and I've done so much. I've like delved down into these so much, and I feel like I can really help people with certain topics. I don't want to be big-headed or say, oh, like, come to my channel and listen to me chat nonsense, but I do love talking. And I'm going to do a bit more of that on my channel, just about things that I'm wondering about, things that have happened to me, and maybe giving you like a more of an in-depth sort of psychoanalysis of things that have happened in my life in the past, things maybe relationship based and things like that. And then also all the hauls and things, and then I'll be doing makeup shorts. I don't think I'll do any more makeup long form because they're not that popular anymore. I think people really just prefer the short versions, and mine have done quite well. I did a few over the Christmas season and they've done quite well, and then I can also repurpose those for TikTok and Instagram and Facebook Reels as well, so that's always quite handy. So that's what to expect on my channel coming forward. Some of the same stuff, some are different things, and then more shorts as well, because that helps your channel grow. And I was really happy to hit 3,000 subscribers before the end of 2022, and I'm nearly at 3,100 now, so that's like, yay, thank you. So yeah, if you want to subscribe, because I know most of the people that watch my channel, like 70% of you are not subscribed, so if you'd like to subscribe, I would really appreciate that. That was really, really nice. And then I will know from that you guys are enjoying specific types of content, especially if I'm getting lots of likes and things like that. So yes, going forward, that is what you can expect from the rest of my channel. So I just wanted to wish you all the very, very best for 2023, and hope any goals that you set yourselves, any intentions that you intend, that you attain them and achieve them. And I just want to encourage you all to reach for the stars, because that's what I'm going to be doing this year. Take care of yourselves. Love you all. Bye.